everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gusti Komang Sudarmadi Yasa with the last 3-digit number is 085 from 4A class. For today, we will study about metric. What is a metric? Metric, a set of numbers arranged in rows and columns so as to form a rectangular array. An example is a metric A that is the order n times n. A11, A12, A13, and so on called rows in the metric, whereas A11, A21, A31, and so on are called columns in the metric. Next, we will learn about the component of the matrix. The first is element of the matrix. Element is the numbers of numbers that make up the matrix. For example, on matrix A, the elements are 6, 2, 0, and 9. Next is rows and columns. Rows are an arrangement of elements written horizontally. Columns are an arrangement of elements written downhill, right? For example, in matrix A, row 1 is 6 and 2, row 2 is 0 and 9, while columns on column 1 is 6 and 0, and columns 2 is 2 and 9. Next is order. The order is the number rows m and the numbers column n. Returning to the matrix A, the order is 2 times 2, right? Next is diagonal matrix. The diagonal of the matrix exists only on square matrix that are matrix that have their same rows and columns. The diagonal of the matrix consists of the main diagonal and the side diagonal. Back on the matrix A, the main diagonals are 6 and 9, while the side diagonal are 2 and 0. Next, we will learn about operation on matrix. The first operation is addition operation. The addition operation on matrix can only be performed if the matrix have the same order. If A has order n times m and B also has order n times m, then the addition of matrix A and B produce a new matrix, namely matrix C, which also has order n times m. And the element in matrix C are the addition of element matrix AB. For example, A is a matrix that has the order 2 times 2, and B is also a matrix that has order 2 times 2. The addition of two matrices A and B can be done because A and B have the same order. The result is a new matrix C, where the elements are the sum of each element A and B. For example, addition operation matrix. If we have matrix A with element 1, 3, 2, minus 1, and matrix with element 5, 1, minus 2, and minus 3, determine the value of A plus B. Okay, for today, please pause the video and answer the question I gave. If you have got the answer, then continue this video to correct your answer. Okay, the first step is to check whether matrix A and matrix B have the same order. As the result, A and B have the same order. Then, the addition operation can be performed. The second step is to sum the same two elements of matrix A and B. From the question, we get that 1 plus 5, 3 plus 5, 2 plus minus 2, minus 1 plus minus 3. Then we get a new matrix with elements 6, 4, 0, and minus 4. The second operation is subtraction operation. Same as addition operation, the subtraction operation on matrix can only be performed if the matrix have the same order. If matrix A has the order n times m, and matrix B also has the order n times m, then the subtraction operation of matrix A and B produce a new matrix that is matrix C, which has the same order, that is n times m. And the element in matrix C is the subtraction of corresponding element A and B. Still with the same example, A is a matrix that has the order 2 times 2, and B is also a matrix that has the order 2 times 2. The subtraction of two matrices A and B can be done because A and B have the same order. The result is a new matrix C where the elements are the reduction of each element A and B. For example, if we have matrix A with element 2, 1, 4, and minus 2, and matrix B with element 1, minus 1, 1, and 4. Determine the value of A less B. Okay? Please pause the video and answer the question I gave. If you have the answer, then continue this video to correct your answer. Okay, the first step is to check whether matrix A and matrix B have the same order. As the result A and B have the same order, then addition operation can be performed. Subtraction operation. The second step is to subtract the same two elements of matrix A and matrix B. From the question, we get that 2 less 1, 1 less 2, 1 less 1, 4 less 1, and minus 2 less 4. Then, we get a new matrix with element 1, 0, 3, and minus 6. Next is multiplication operation. Multiplication operation is divided into two parts, right? Two parts. The first part is multiplication of matrix with scalar. If A is a matrix and K is a real number, then the result of times Ka is a matrix obtained by multiplying each element matrix A with K. For example, K times a matrix with element A, B, C, and D, where K is a scalar. The result is a matrix with element Ka, Kb, Kc, and Kd. The second part is multiplication of matrix with matrix. A matrix A can be multiplied by matrix B if the number columns of matrix A are equal to the number rows of matrix B. If matrix A has the order n times m and matrix B has the order m times r, then the result times matrix A and B is matrix C with the order n times r. Matrix multiplication can be done because the columns on matrix A are equal to the rows in matrix B. Matrix multiplication can be done by multiplying the rows on matrix A by the columns on matrix B. For example, matrix A with element A, B, C, and D, and matrix B with element E, F, G, H. The result times matrix A and B is a matrix with element AE plus BG, EF plus EH, CE plus DG, and CF plus DH. For example, here I have a question regarding the multiplication of matrix by matrix. Matrix with element 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplied by matrix with element 2, 3, 1, 2. The result of the two matrix times is a matrix with element 4, 7, 10, and 17. Okay, It's all about matrix, component matrix, and matrix operation. See you next time in next video.